Welcome back into Good Day Alabama. We are live out at Rickwood Field, and we are excited to be here for the big MLB game happening tonight. And with us right now is former Mayor William Bell, who this place means a lot to him as well.
Oh, yes.
Good morning, sir. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Mayor of Birmingham from 2010 to 17.
Yes.
And during that time, this really became one of your focuses, didn't it?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It reminds me of the meeting that I had with the owner of the Chicago White Sox, in which we laid out a number of things that we wanted to do with the new stadium as well as the old stadium here. And today is a fruition of all of those hopes and dreams that we've had for the city of Birmingham. And I'm just so excited for this great day to be here.
And for people who don't know, of course, the Birmingham Black Barons played here, but the Birmingham Barons played here for a few years in the 80s as well.
Exactly.
And then, but it really went into disrepair, this stadium. What did you see when you came out here during your time as mayor?
Well, there were a lot of issues with the basic structure of the facility. When you don't attend to the little things, then big things start happening, and it just really got to a point where we almost thought that we were going to have to tear it down.
Could you imagine that now?
Absolutely. No, not at all. And I think with the shot in the arm that we get by the Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals playing here, it extends the life of this facility, and hopefully we can get some more games coming in here. Jared Ransdorf, who was the head of the White Sox, like I said, he committed to three things. One, that he would not pull the players from the Birmingham Barons out of here once they showed that they had talent, so we could win 2 championships in a row. The other thing was to help set up kids programs here in the city. And the third thing was to try to bring a major league game here at least once every 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
It didn't happen during my term, but I'm so happy to see that it's happening now.
And maybe this is just the beginning.
Absolutely.
Before we wrap up with you, I want you to talk about, you actually knew Willie Mays.
Yes.
Talk about that and that relationship and what he was like to you.
He was an informal advisor during the construction of Regents Field. In fact, he was the one that gave me the idea of what to ask the Chicago White Sox organization in terms of what they could do. A lot of people don't realize that Willie was in and out of Birmingham all the time.
Yeah.
He had a permanent residence here.
So yeah, we didn't realize that, I don't think.
Right, and so, you know, his attention to the youth programs, he gave tens of thousands of dollars each year to youth programs in this community, and we will forever be grateful. And many of us didn't see him play live back in the day, but everybody knew Willie Mays, and it's sad that he could not make it here and that he passed on, but his legacy will live on forever here at this field and in Major League Baseball in general.
Really, this day becomes a memorial to him,
Exactly.
does it not now?
Exactly.
Before we wrap up, the man, talk about the man, Willie Mays, what he was like.
You know, he was real down to earth. In fact, the first time that I met him, I was my mouth was wide open. He said, "Shut your mouth." And from that point on, it was just a relaxed conversation. He didn't talk about baseball, didn't talk about, well, when he did talk about baseball, he talked about how great some of the other Negro League baseball players were, and that he admired them, because you have to remember, he was a teenager when he played. And so he was looking at the older guys saying, wow, I want to be like them. But he surpassed even his own hopes and dreams as being the player that he is.
Well, what a time we are living in now, and I know this is a big day, an important day for you as the former mayor with all this.
I'll be sitting right over there.
There you go. All right, former Mayor William Bell, thank you so much.
Thank you.